A very good morning and welcome to the Partner Empowering Summit. This session is brought to you by Ingram Micro in association with Microsoft. Ingram Micro India Private Limited operates as a technology distribution company. The company focuses on cloud, mobility, technology life cycle, supply chain and technology solutions as well as offers support services. Ingram Micro India serves customers in India. Ingram Micro and its subsidiaries market and distribute more than 280,000 products, the largest product offering available in the industry and leading PC suppliers to its 2 lakh technology solution provider customers. The company has its presence in 160 countries and a customer base of approximately 2 lakh worldwide, including retailers and IT resellers.
Hello everyone and a warm welcome from Ingram India team. In this session, we are going to talk about our advanced solutions business and how our initiatives will help our partners and customers to thrive in a post-pandemic environment. From a business standpoint, we have all had to change the way we operate during the COVID-19 crisis. Some of these changes were forced on us, while others represent our ability to innovate when faced with a business challenge. There has been a reset of the workforce and the ways we work, how we engage with our employees or customers, and even the larger business ecosystem. As we shift from response to recovery, success would largely hinge on how organizations use technology and leverage data to deliver customer value, innovate, and sustain vitality. The future of digital transformation is not just about doing more with less, but actually doing better with less using technology. In 2022, we see greater investments in online business models, building supply chain resiliency, cybersecurity, automation, and cloud. Platform-based business models would evolve and everything as a service would become a mainstream norm. At Ingram Micro, our strategies for the next few years are also focused around similar broad themes. The first one is accelerating services and cybersecurity business, providing a superlative customer experience to our partners and end customers across all touchpoints, bringing value-added abilities like digital marketing, Ingram Micro financial solutions, cloud consulting, and services to the forefront to serve requirements from all of you, and also improving business agility and efficiencies in the digital workplace. Our advanced solutions business is fully focused on ensuring you have the solutions that you need to accelerate your business transformation journey in the future. Allow me to welcome our AS Solutions Director, Mr. Jayant Hundevar, who would speak more about this. Jayant has joined us recently and comes with a very, very rich experience in this space. Over to you, Jayant.
Hey, thank you, Komal. Really happy to be with all of you partners today. It's an honor to be presenting you Ingram's Advanced Solutions. I am actually joined with my entire team today to take you through what we do at Advanced Solutions at Ingram. Before we talk about all our solutions and services, let me do a little bit of a crystal balling and see how the markets are shaping up, how things are looking forward. When I look at Asia overall, and if you see the trend that is there, and we've gone through the entire cycle from the COVID crisis to the next normal. And good part is Asia today is absolutely at the forefront of the next normal. In fact, as you see, 43% of the companies today are in fact getting into the next growth, next normal cycle, which is very good for Asia, and India is not too different. India, in fact, is leading the charge. So we're clearly seeing through this entire cycle from basic business continuity as a normal to a future enterprise, which is investing into the digital business. These are the top 3 workloads that I see that are driving business today. And all of them are fairly large, I would say, from our business point of view, where we see cost optimization, business resiliency, as well as digital acceleration playing very, very important roles in the investment decisions that our customers are taking. When it comes to cost optimization, we see automation or OpEx consumption models taking shape. In the business resiliency, work from home, hybrid workplaces is something that is really driving the investments. In the digital acceleration, we clearly see offline to online and the entire digital ecosystem taking shape. All of this for us means a growth in business coming forward. Where is the investment really coming up? And I can see clearly in the next short term, let's say 2 years, I see business investment in DR and backup, security, risk management, and application performance. These 3 or 4 areas will see immense investments coming from our customers who will build their entire digital estates. And that's good news for all of us in the partner business. How's Ingram addressing this entire portfolio? Today, we have 4 key pillars which drive our businesses, which is around the entire IT transformation, which talks about the entire multi-cloud, the SaaS business, the data management, the cybersecurity, and the hyper-converged infrastructure kind of solutions. The security transformation is very, very key to anything that we do. In fact, everything that we sell is secure today. And that drives a very large business for Ingram and its partners. Workforce transformation, which involves collaboration, the tools that like Microsoft Teams or Cisco WebEx or calling is very, very important in today's IT and consumer decisions. The digital and application transformation is something that is taking shape when people are moving to cloud or customers are moving to cloud. Containers and microservices is something that is really, really right in the front of every customer today. And what we do here is we are helping our customers and our partners with our technical post-sales and pre-sales teams, the cybersecurity consulting teams, and the digital marketing teams. All of this is enabled with our technical pre-sales and post-sales services, managed services, cybersecurity and consulting services, and the digital marketing portfolio. Going forward, this is what we see as an Ingram portfolio, which takes care of all the requirements that the partners may have, be it the security, be it consulting, be it advanced solutions around software, around networks, around data center, or physical security, and a whole lot of other things that we do for our partners. A quick snapshot of what we do here is about the various lines of businesses that we go to market with. As you see, we carry the leading brands worldwide across each of our portfolio, whether it is networking, cloud, security, server storage, software, physical security, or power. We meet almost 100% of our partner and customer needs through our advanced solutions portfolio. Let me just take you through a quick view of what we are doing to help our partners really take care of the latest digital needs from the customers. Now, this may involve things like the workforce and business readiness, hybrid workplaces, secure workforces, data center modernization, multi-cloud management, and a whole lot of new and emerging transformation technology areas. Now, when you look at this, it's not very easy to demonstrate this to our customers. And today, customers want to really have a proof of concept before they really take those buying decisions. To help all our partners, all our Ingram partners, to really take this to the customers, we have invested in our Technology Experience Center for Asia Pac. Let me just play a quick video which tells you how we do this for our customers and our partners.
Seeing is believing. With technology, it's not always that simple. Welcome to Ingram Micro Technology Experience Center in Singapore, the first in APAC. Imagine watching proof of concept or proof of value demonstrations on integrated multi-vendor products and solutions in one place. Imagine accessing a ready test bed and have first-hand experience on solution in real-life use case scenarios. Imagine having consultative services and support from experienced solution architects and domain experts with deep knowledge and come from various industry backgrounds. Imagine being empowered to create value-added solutions to meet different business needs. We will demonstrate state-of-the-art technology solutions to address the workforce, workload, and the workplace challenges. At Ingram Micro, we make it easier for you. Realize endless possibilities and win deals with the Technology Experience Center. Located in Singapore, the Technology Experience Center showcases integrated and end-to-end multi-vendor solutions from cybersecurity, cloud, automation, open source, RPA, IoT, and more. Join us as we roll out chapters covering business resilience, collaborative, and secure workforce, as well as hyper-automation environments. To find out more, contact us for an on-site or virtual discussion today.
So as you see that we have invested in creating a world-class facility for our partners to leverage this to do selling of high technology solutions which cater to the requirements of our customers in the new digital era. I would also like to inform all the partners that Ingram is the only distributor with an ISO 37001 certification, which brings in anti-bribery management system. We have been certified by Ethisphere as the most ethical business partner for our customers and partners in this business. We have standard policies, risk assessments, training and communication, which is a continuous affair. We have hotlines for taking care of these issues. We have operations continuously monitoring against this certification, and investigation and resolution system. We do have people who are completely dedicated to ensure that Ingram continues to be the most ethical distributor in the business. Thank you very much, and over to you, Kamal.
Thank you so much, Jayant, for your insightful speech on our advanced solutions business. And I'm sure our partners and customers would be able to leverage a lot of our offerings when they have had a chance to hear more from our leaders in this session. Now passing over the mic to our very exciting services leader, Shantanu Bhaumik. He has also been a fairly recent addition to Ingram Micro, and he leads our professional services business. Over to you, Shantanu.
Hello, partners. I'm very happy and excited to meet you all today. Today, we will talk about the professional services capabilities and offerings that we have built over last about 1.5 years, 2 years, which complement the huge portfolio of our solutions and technology and products that you have seen in the presentation of Jayant. And our endeavor is to grow together with all of you. All our offerings and our services are tailored and structured to fit to the purpose of your customers and your requirement. So we will sell with you and grow with you in this journey. Let me open my slides here. So the first set of services that we are going to talk about today is core infrastructure services, which is around the most prevalent and standard technologies and brands that you are working with, such as compute, network, security, storage and backup, enterprise software, and so on. And all the leading brands that you are already working with, such as IBM, Dell EMC, HPE, Cisco, Juniper, Fortinet, Red Hat, and so many others. So we cover this entire gamut of core infrastructure services in a very holistic manner, starting with the assessment. What is your requirement? What does your customer want? How does your customer want the services to be designed, solutioned, and delivered? We start there. Then we do the designing. We help you in the deployment cycle with our available skills and resources. And if there is a requirement, we can provide you the support and the managed services. There is a training services that we offer. I will come to that in the subsequent slides. And we wrap it all around with our project management services. And if required, we complete the entire IT disposal services as a very standard practice, which is available from our CLS services portfolio. So what do we do here? As you can see in the slide, we start with the installation services, which are very fundamental, can be very basic, such as unboxing, rack mounting, power test, and so on, loading the operating system. And it can go at a very high end with things like platform migration, integration with other systems, cloud migration, hybrid cloud setup, and so on. In the support services, we offer the entire range of support, whether it's on-site support or remote infrastructure support, the operating system and the system level support, and we cover it up with a 24/7 support desk, which I'm going to speak about slightly later. And as I said, we wrap it around with our project management services as an overall part of a standard practice. And it can also be taken by you all as a standalone project management service if you feel that is where you need help and assistance. Moving on to my next set of services, which is our very exciting education and training services. We are one of the largest global provider of education and training services, and we are authorized education and training service providers for so many large technology brands that you see some of the logos in the slide. And some of the stats in this slide speak for themselves. Our training services, the delivery models are absolutely flexible. They can be virtual, instruction-led. It can be on-site at a customer place. It can be an e-learning module. All combinations are possible. And we can also provide you a very, very customized, fit-to-purpose training services if your customer needs that. Typically, whenever you are bidding or you are working on any opportunity, which is a large and complex opportunity, especially in the new technology areas, such as cloud, cybersecurity, automation, artificial intelligence, machine learning, application development, the customer needs a lot of training services for their workforce. And that's where you can position Ingram Micro Education and Training Services as a value addition and as an edge to your overall value proposition. Moving on to our third most exciting service offering, it's more of a platform rather than an actual service. It's called Ingram Micro Link. Ingram Micro Link is a platform. It's a portal which are only to be used by our Ingram Micro resellers and partners. This portal is only for services. No product transaction is to happen here. You can typically think of it as a marketplace or as a e-procurement site, all combined into one place, where all our hundreds or even thousands of partners meet and avail services from one another. It is very, very possible that all our service partners like you all have very good capabilities in services. But it is also possible that all of you are not having the skills as well as geographic reach to deliver services to your customers at all times. That's where this portal can come handy, where you can avail services, you can augment skills from any other service provider. And if you have to deliver a service in a location or a geography where you don't have your presence, you can augment or you can avail that service at some clicks in the portal. This service comes with the assurance and backing of Ingram Micro quality, and the commercial transaction is end-to-end protected and managed by Ingram Micro. So all the partners like you all are assured that you are dealing in a very secured and transparent mechanism. If you are not a member of Ingram Micro Link yet, we will highly recommend that you get in touch with your account manager or follow the link given in the screen to become a member today. Now I'll move to the most exciting service offering from our side, which is cybersecurity services. Our endeavor is to build a world-class cybersecurity services organization which can provide you, all our partners, with the best-in-class cybersecurity services. The way we have structured the entire cybersecurity services portfolio is in 3 service lines, which are called I am Smart Assure Services, I am Smart Secure Services, and I am Smart Protect Services. Now let me explain what happens in each of these service lines. The Smart Assure Services are more about services which are around assessments, awareness, training, and reviews and reporting to customers about their risk postures and risk profiles. These services are typically vendor and technology agnostic, and these are more towards the consulting services. And these services are highly appreciated by customers who are unsure about their risk profile, risk posture, and thinking about what to do next. Some customers who are highly into the regulated industries, such as insurance or healthcare, there are compliance requirements like HIPAA or PCI DSS in case of FSI industries. We have full-scale compliance assessment services for compliances such as HIPAA or ISO 2000 or PCI DSS. So you can avail these services from us. We also utilize Ingram Micro IP, our own tools, which we have developed indigenously within Ingram Micro for delivering some of these services, as well as we use the market leading tools which are available. The second part of the service line, which is the Smart Secure Services, this is more about helping you all and the customer in deploying the right solution and the right technology. And the areas that we cover are endpoints, network, email, data, cloud, and security operations center, build up of all this installation, configuration, and deployment. And this can be a single technology, this can be multi-technology, this can be a combination of all of this. The third service line is I am Smart Protect Services, which is basically about the maintenance and support, which we provide from our 24/7 support desk and support center. And we provide managed device support and security services support. If required, we can also provide on-site engineers for skill provisioning if there is a demand or a requirement from a customer. So any cybersecurity services requirements which you may be having in any of these areas and even beyond, which you feel you should check and go back to your customer, please consider us to assess your requirement and give you a solution. Moving on to some new and upcoming exciting offerings, which are soon to come to you from us. Some of them are already ready and some of them are coming soon. The first one, which I briefly touched upon, is Ingram Micro Support Desk for partners. We realized that in the service support mechanism, the need for a support desk is absolutely critical. And barring some big partners who have good service capability themselves, who are larger organizations having a lot of customers, serving a lot of customers, barring them, many partners across the country, they do not have a proper setup for support desk. So we have come up with a solution. We have set up a support desk which is 24/7 operational, follows the standard processes like ITIL, ITSM. It's completely manned 24/7 and it is available. It supports most of the standard server storage, network, and security technologies at an L1 level. And we can also augment that at an L2 or L3 level if the customer requires that. It can also do support coordination with the OEMs if the devices which are in support are in warranty situation. And it can also do RMA, that is the parts management coordination with the OEM. And the good news is all of these services are available in a very easy and flexible structure, which can start at a very small per call model to a very large ongoing fixed model. So our recommendation is, if you do not have a state-of-the-art support desk with tools and with all the ITSM, ITL processes, reports, dashboards, please consider our support desk, which is available for you. And it is already up and running, and you can start using it from today. Moving on to our next set of very exciting offering we are coming up in the services is our automation services. Automation is high on the agenda of every CEO, CIO, or CXO today. And it is not seen only as a cost optimization tool, but as a very important tool for improving efficiency. We already work very, very extensively with automation technology providers such as UiPath. And to help our partners and customers, we are coming up with a lot of service offerings in this area. The first set of services that we are bringing are around the areas which are on the slide, about customer onboarding and invoicing, cash application, logistics management, invoice processing, and payment processing. And we are also looking at a holistic packaged service offering such as procure to pay. The whole effort is to make these services as much as possible in a very packaged manner, along with licenses, along with services, which we are working with our product teams, our OEM vendors and technology providers to make it available to you, so that the selling effort for you to the end customer is absolutely minimal and seamless. We will soon come up with more details about it. Stay tuned. Moving on to my last set of service offering, and I'm very happy and excited to talk about it today. It's a very recent phenomena, and you may be already aware about it, that we have acquired a company called CloudLogic in US, which is having a very rich competency in cloud services. As you see, they have completed more than 20 years of services in the space of solution and consultancy with 2000 plus migration projects, migrated over 1 million workloads, and their partners with all leading cloud providers such as AWS, Azure, Google, and VMware. What are the services that we are talking about with CloudLogic platform to which we can deliver to you? So there are 4 parts, or 4 offerings rather. The first one is cloud enablement, where it is more of an assessment of your customers as is situation. The customer who's thinking about whether to take the cloud journey or not to take. So it's a kind of a consulting service to enable the customer's IT team and business team and to advise them that whether they should take the cloud journey and how they should take the cloud journey. What are the pitfalls? What are the benefits? What is the ROI? The entire 360 degrees view about their current state of affairs and how they should consider for a cloud journey. So that's the first consulting service, which is cloud enablement. The second is application placement. This is more about doing an assessment for a customer who's now ready to do a migration. So this service is more about assessing what is the readiness of that customer in terms of applications, infrastructure, network, security to take the cloud journey. And building up a plan, a project plan, and a deployment plan for that journey. The third service is the actual migration and transformation. And we will use very, very state-of-the-art tools and processes, which is backed up by our experience of moving more than 1 million workloads to cloud. And last but not the least is optimization. Most of the customers who are using public cloud today is having a complaint or a mind share or mindset that they are spending more. Most of the time it is due to the fact that they are probably not using the cloud optimally. And that is where the expertise of CloudLogic and Ingram Micro will come handy in giving a short-term optimization service so that the customer can see which all areas they can optimize the cost or tweak the usage so that they optimize their performance. All these services will come with a very standard tools and processes which were developed by CloudLogic, as well as the standard tools which are available from the leading public cloud providers. We are very happy that we will be able to use this tremendous capability from CloudLogic, and we'll be able to offer these services to you very soon. And that's all from my side. I hope you have got a glimpse of what Ingram Micro services we are talking about, and we will be very happy to see you working very closely with us in your journey in winning the customer and providing the best solutions and services to you, your customers. Thank you very much. And over to you, Komal.
Thank you, Shantanu. That was very insightful, and I'm sure it gives our partners a chance to understand better what our various professional services offerings are. I now pass on the mic to Anurag Singh. He is a very familiar face in the industry, and a lot of you, I'm sure, have met him too. So he will talk about our networking business. More to come from Anurag. Over to you.
Thank you, Komal. Just let me take a pause and share my screen. Hold for a moment. And hi, friends. I am Anurag Singh, and I head a networking solution portfolio in Ingram. And I'll just take you through a host of OEMs which we manage under networking solution portfolio. We have large OEM like Cisco, which is industry leader in offering networking solutions. And then we have a host of non-Cisco networking OEMs, wherein they try and solve various industry problems by offering unique solutions. We have a unified communication portfolio, which is solutions which are basically Google, Cisco, Logitech, etc. We have various wireless solutions, which solution OEMs like Ruckus, Cisco, Riverbed, Juniper Mist, Cambium, Arista, etc. I'll take you through these portfolio more in detail in my next slide. We are the largest network distributor in India and South, and we do around 400 odd million of business in the region. We have been awarded best distributor by Cisco in APJC in recently concluded Global Partner Summit for our exemplary performance. We are one of the most trusted network partner for OEMs and partners for whatever value proposition we bring to the table for various OEMs and partners. We have various niche technology OEMs in my portfolio, wherein we try and incubate those OEMs by taking them and making them reach to various cities across geo. We provide them a lot of support by offering them 360-degree experience by way of providing them various marketing solutions. We help them through various GTMs which are available with us. We provide them various professional services solutions which Shantanu mentioned about. We also offer them some of our online platforms for e-commerce. We have also we give them business intelligence through our BI platform, which is available to us, wherein we do various analysis to provide them with the right set of partners which they can target to. We offer various technology solutions in my patch, which basically caters to various industry verticals. These solutions typically are unified communication solutions, which are typically from Cisco, Logitech, Google, and Ribbon. We provide IoT solutions from Cisco, Belden, and Teltonica. We also have SDN solutions from Cisco and Level Network. We provide wireless solutions from Cisco, Meraki, Juniper Mist, Ruckus, Riverbed, Arista, and Cambium networks. We have data center solutions from Cisco and Arista. We have a network enterprise network solutions from Cisco, Arista, Juniper. We also provide network monitoring and data center IT from enablement solution from OpenGear and Lantronix. So through this, we typically try and help partners in terms of reaching to their respective end customers and providing them the required. Sorry, I'll repeat here. So yeah, through these solutions, we typically try and reach out to various partners and help them reach to their end customer and solve their problem statements. This is all about the networking solution, network solution portfolio, which I manage within Ingram. Thank you, and over to you, Komal.
Thank you, Anurag. That was very helpful. We will now pass on the mic to Jitendra Khatke, who will talk about security business.
Thanks, Komal. Let me just put up my deck. I think you need to pass it to me. Yeah. Thank you, Komal, for handing over. And good afternoon to all the partners once again. Myself, Jitendra. I manage the security and specialty solutions category at Ingram Micro Advanced Solutions Group. So next few minutes, I will take you through an overview of the various solutions in this category. Starting with cybersecurity. Data is the most valuable asset for any organization and needs to be protected from cyber threats. Cybersecurity is a critical part of any IT solution as it provides a comprehensive digital protection from various threats. Ingram Micro believes in empowering organizations with the best-in-class defense capabilities. Ingram helps partner solve complex problems from a security landscape by bringing together the most trusted security vendor solutions in the market. And this helps our customers to stay ahead with the changing landscape of threat, technology, and regulatory compliances. Some of the alliances that we have in the security portfolio are Checkpoint, Fortinet, McAfee, Palo Alto Networks, Tax Securities, Trend Micro, Group IB, and SonicWall. I'll move on to the physical security and solutions. This portfolio essentially comprises of aggregation of various technology products and softwares which help providing a complete end-to-end safe and secure solutions to customers. The PSS offering spans across multiple brands and covers the entire cycle right from design to execution. Some of the key technologies and alliances that we have are surveillance, which is CCTV and VMS. We have alliances with Pelco, Alliance, Axis, Sony, Bosch, Nuo, and Univiv. In the access control, we have vendors with HID, Mantra, VMS, Rosler, Bosch, and Heinz. In the public addressal systems, we have tie-up with Bosch, and fire alarm systems with Bosch and Ravel. Also, on the GIS front, we recently signed up with ISRI. So all this encompasses a complete comprehensive physical solutions portfolio, which we cater in offering to our customers. So I'm happy to report a case study that we executed on physical security and solutions. This was the largest e-com company in India. We've done the project layout for this facility in Calcutta. It's the biggest in Asia, 8 lakh square feet, wherein the complete solution encompassed CCTVs, about 2,500 cameras, about 2,000 detectors on fire alarm systems, PA systems, about 1,000 speakers, and access control, about 100 emergency doors which were installed. So we solicit any requirements that you have on physical security solutions for your customers. Please reach out to us. Coming to the specialty portfolio, this essentially compromises category wherein we provide AIDC, which is called Automatic Identification and Data Capture Solutions, which help organizations be more effective, perform tasks more efficiently, and feel more empowered. And some of the components which go as part of the solution are the barcode scanners, the tablets, the printers, the RFIDs, and to bundle on top of all these product offerings, we have the services bundle to be offered on top of this. The typical segments which are covered from an AIDC standpoint are retail, manufacturing, warehouse and distribution, healthcare, and field operations. These are the use cases from an industry vertical where these solutions get deployed. And some of the key alliances for us under this category are Zebra, Honeywell, and Printronics. And that brings me to the end of my session. Please feel free to write to me for any inquiries that you have with respect to cybersecurity and specialty. Thank you all, and handing it over to Komal.
Thank you, Jitendra. I'll now pass over the mic to Sheila, who will talk about enterprise software business. Over to you, Sheila.
Thank you, Komal, and all the presenters. It's really been so informative till now. A very good day to everyone. I am really excited to be part of this grand event. I lead the enterprise software business at Ingram. I would really like to take you through the Ingram software portfolio today. The top software vendors that Ingram has partnerships with are IBM, Red Hat, VMware, UiPath, Teamweaver, Arcserve, and MongoDB. There are many more that we are onboarding while we speak. The razor-sharp objective of that Ingram Micro has is to bring these emerging technologies to our channel partners through these strategic vendors that we keep exploring in the market and keep onboarding them. And Ingram Micro is best known to invest ahead of time in all the technology areas that we see would be the future. I would take you through exactly what we do in my category in the next slide. I'm very proud to say that we are the leading distributor across all vendors that we work with in this category. And over years, we've shown our commitment to grow business for these vendors across different routes that we have here at Ingram. Our enterprise software solution and services that we built around these vendors are really helping our partners fulfill the digital transformation requirements that today every customer is demanding. Ingram has over 2-decade-old experience of successfully creating and executing different vendor GTMs around all the customer segments, made enterprise or commercial, and across all geographies within India as well as in SAARC. Our fully trained BDMs are really helping our resellers identify those adjacencies in their existing customer segments where they can sell these technologies and really help expand their existing business portfolio. Ingram Micro is also very heavily invested in building services practices. Shantanu and Jayan both alluded to it in their presentation. So these practices that are available for our channel partners, which can be offered to their customer segments. And these practices are around areas such as OpenShift, Ansible, process automation, pandemic resilience, which is actually the need of the hour given the situation that we are in. The modern remote workplace solutions, which are triggered by, again, the current situation that we've been in for last 18 months, security, and as well as HCI. We've also built our COEs around hyper automation, around security, around remote workplace, which basically pivots around the major software vendors that are in my category. Like for Red Hat and UiPath for automation, IBM and VMware, VMware's acquisition of Carbon Black for security, VMware's offering of Workspace ONE for modern remote workplace solutions. So we are not only enabling our partners on these technologies through our COEs, but what we are doing is we are also giving a hands-on experience to our customers in our COE, right? We are inviting, I would really like to take this opportunity, to ask you to please get your customers to our experience centers to experience the kind of technology that we build, the newer vendor lines that we're bringing to those COEs. It will really help expand your own business and also solve customer problems at the same time. There are many such investments on the anvil, especially around the application. Jayan mentioned about the explosive demand on application side that today is very rampant in the market. So on the application side, because really we are seeing a massive adoption of apps and the entire microservices technology by across customer segments, right? So frankly, I believe we are at a exciting time where really software is driving the demand in the market at an exploding growth rate. I really thank you for this opportunity to share the strategy around this important category. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sheila. Up next is Dipanshu Sharma, who will talk about the compute category. Over to you, Dipanshu.
Thank you, Komal. And I once again welcome all the partners, and it's always exciting to be a part of such amazing forum. I head the compute category at Ingram. Some of the great examples I was just searching when coming for this presentation was what are the main examples which are redefining the way things are evolving. With us being from an era when torrents were all about the things, without worrying about the ownership, to NFT, non-fungible tokens based on Ethereum and blockchain technology. It's all about ownership without worrying about the thing. A 6-degree separation in the 60s has now dropped to around 3.5 with Facebook and the social media. An Intel 4404 processor in the 1975s with 22,000 processor, with the latest 12th generation Intel processor with billions of processor, computing and the corresponding computing technologies are redefining the technological possibilities. With endless possibilities, Ingram Micro Compute portfolio is a strong amalgamation of heavyweights such as Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, NVIDIA, along with the likes of Scale Computing, A10 Networks, and Contact. Compute, hyperconverged infrastructure, AI/ML, application delivery controller, IoT, and immersion cooling are some of the futuristic technology which we are offering to all our partners. Traditional workloads have evolved to requirements which are creating more needs of hyperconverged infrastructure. With HPE Simplicity, we are giving a great solution through the HP module. And our relationship with Nutanix, we are able to create a stronger bond with the HCI solution offering. Adoption of as a service model is expected across edge to cloud. And Ingram Micro is ready with the industry standard HPE GreenLake, where the consumption-based requirements can be fulfilled via as a service model. Kubernetes, to be very precise from a pronunciation point of view, Kubernetes, NVIDIA Omniverse, Metaverse. These are not all just concept, but these are reality. And Ingram Micro brings you these technology future outcome, and we enable you and we will make you the partner to be future ready for your organization development as well as for your customer need. I once again thanks everybody to be a part of this forum. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dipanshu. The last speaker for today is going to be Dilip Jana. He's going to cover the storage category. Over to you, Dilip.
Thanks, Komal. We would be talking about storage category, though primarily it is storage category, but over a period of time, we have been, increasing our portfolio, which is increased to a backup, HCI, data analytics. Just move forward on the product. Just a second. Yeah. So in storage category, we have the major vendors like Dell EMC, Hitachi, NetApp. In HCI, we have Nutanix. Backup, we are working with Veritas, Commvault, Quantum, Veeam. Others like data analytics, if I talk about, we have been talking about data nowadays. So with the increase of data, we need something called as data analytics. Yeah, so we have recently signed a niche kind of a vendor, which is Teradata. Then we have Allied Telesis, which supports an all in the industrial switches. Talking about how different we are at Ingram Micro. Ingram Micro always thrives with the new technologies, the new services that we can provide to our customers and partners. So we have different services like we have BaaS and SaaS. We always heard about software as a services. So we have recently come up with Commvault, a metallic solution which is backup as a service model. Shantanu spoke about professional services or the services piece. So right from initiating the deal, which is the technical support, the pre-sales. So we have been investing heavily on the demo units, wherein partners can leverage those to win the customers till the end of the cycle, which is post-sale services. We provide the focus on entry-level segment on all across verticals. Like for example, in case of Hitachi, we work with G130. We work with NetApp, and we also do the bundling of multiple, storage come backup as a services. Then we have a unique strategy called as mid-market strategy, wherein what we do is our customers or rather partners has always been expecting, there should be leads coming in from the distributors. So we have two-way approach. We are tied up with multiple third-party agencies, which we are using it for our lead generation. We also have our mid-market team wherein we are generating the leads and passing across the partners so that it's a win-win situation. It is not only we are an execution partner, but we are working as a hand in hand for partners. Then we have a services called as IMFS. Now, IMFS is something very unique solutions created by Ingram Micro, wherein we are providing our partners to win maximum deals by leveraging those services, the complex deals, moving from a OPEX to CAPEX model. So there are different solutions under IMFS, which we provide. Thank you. Over to you, Komal.
Thank you, Dilip. I think after these sessions, we have a fair idea of what our various offerings in advanced solutions business are. And we would look forward to hearing more from you on which offerings were of interest to you. In the meanwhile, I would request Jayant to share some closing remarks for the session.
Okay, thanks, Komal, and thank you, team, for making this session interesting. My last word from me would be, as a partner, we would definitely expect all our Ingram partners to really look forward to full stack offering from Ingram, which is all about technology solutions, technology services, consulting, and the whole works. With you and Ingram together, we can address every requirement that our customer has in his or her digital journey. So let us all come together and make things happen. Now, I'm sure that when you look at the customer's evolving space, the kind of demand that our customers coming up with, you would find a lot of requirements in the new technology areas, new services, and very cutting edge technologies coming into the play. Trust me, if you take the leap, you will see your business grow in ways that you haven't imagined. So come imagine next with Ingram Micro's solutions and services. Thank you very much.
Now, I would like to introduce Mr. Jyotil Mankar, Director and Head of Cloud Business, Ingram Micro, India, to speak and share insights about the cloud business and how it impacts digital transformation. Over to Jyotil.
Thank you, Dr. Sahu, and hello, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure for me to be part of the Star Night Awards, a wonderful platform created by VARINDIA, a platform that rewards torchbearers and the change makers of the Indian IT industry. I mean, we all need to look back and celebrate what we have achieved despite of all the challenges that we have faced in the last 18 months. In terms of, what we have achieved as partners, solution providers, vendors together, we've all come together to not only keep the businesses running through that difficult period, but also help the businesses adopt and transform to the new ways of working. And that to me has been the biggest achievement for us as a community. And that's what we should be celebrating tonight. The theme is also well chosen, and apt for the times that we are in. I know that word transformation gets thrown around pretty loosely nowadays, but no one can bear any grudges for using the word transformation over the last 18 months. And all indicators are pointing towards that this phenomenon will continue. Now, when we talk about transformation, and specifically in this context, I'm going to speak about how the businesses need to transform, how the partners need to transform in order to keep pace with the times. Transformation, as Cambridge Dictionary defines, right? It's a complete change in the appearance or the character of something or someone. Now, the way I will look at it is that I will link this change to what we have seen in the industry over the last 18 months, especially in the context of tech buying. And to that end, few changes that are going to stay with us likely forever. And some of these that we have already seen happening and going to stay well edged in the landscape is that we will always be ready for the next disruption. The first one took us by surprise, but we are all well prepared. I mean, be it businesses, be it individuals, be it governments, right? We are all ready for the next disruption, and we will all be able to mitigate the impact of it much better. Now, especially in the context of technology buying, one trend which we have clearly seen, and it's going to stay with us, is that the way the solution gets consumed has actually moved from just a consumption of a solution to really adopting it in the ways that the business has changed, right? So consumption to adoption is one area that we are clearly seeing, transformation happening. The tech buying has changed completely. It has moved from, the discussion has moved from, just buying a product or a service to move from to actually outcome-based tech buying, right? And what I mean by this is that the discussion of spending that additional rupee on buying a technology solution is linked very, very strongly with what business outcome that it is going to deliver. So that is the change which is going to stay. Tech buying has moved into boardrooms. Now, I'm not saying that it was not there in the past, But what we have seen in the last 18 months, every single dollar that gets now allocated to technology buying, whether it is a hardware or whether it is a cloud-based solutions, whether it is security, uh, uh, the evaluation of or the decision that gets taken has actually moved up the rungs, right? So we have seen CIOs, CTOs, even CEOs participating in the discussions because of the point which I mentioned earlier, which is technology is really seen as actually delivering business outcomes, right? And that's also going to completely stay with us. Now, at the same time, some things are not going to change, right? And these things are are going to stay as it is, but the magnitude of what those expectations are is going to really change, and that's what transformation means in this context, right? So customers will still demand impeccable service from us, right? And more so now, because their teams are distributed, they need greater level of flexibility and SLAs and security and so on and so on, right? The second thing is maximizing value of investments. Now, as I was mentioning before, every single dollar will get scrutinized, right, on what business outcome, what business value that it is going to drive, and that's where every dollar will be scrutinized in terms of what additional either revenue or profits that it is going to deliver, or ease of doing business. Role of a trusted partner, though it is not going to change, the way the partners, the way the technology partners, and that's all of us in this forum, right, is going to be looked at, is also completely changed because of so many solutions, because of the complexity around technology buying, because of so many different market solutions that are out there. Our customers need a trusted partner, right? So that role has moved up multiple rungs in terms of its accountability and the responsibility as well. And lastly, as the tech buying has moved to boardrooms, right, the accountability for business outcomes basis those technology buying decisions has actually increased multifold. So these are some of the areas where I see transformation actually happening, right, and it's going to stay with us for a long period to come. Now, coming back to where it is actually making an impact, right? Where it is actually making an impact, and it's already with us, as I say, right? So we at Ingram Micro Cloud constituted a state of the channel report just about a month back, and these are some of the findings which actually has come out of this. So this is fresh off the pot, right? Look around and see what our customers are telling us. Three themes that are clearly emerging is that A, transformation is here to stay, and if anything, it will only accelerate. B, role of trusted partner that helps our customers navigate the complexity and helps them make the right choices for their business, right? And drive those business outcomes will win. And third, and most importantly, customer success is going to be of paramount importance, right? There will be no substitute for us as partners to evolve constantly our capabilities, right? All of these basically will point to the likely path of what a transformation chart that the partner can take. So gone are the days of we just being a traditional reseller, right? We've already moved to the stage 2 and stage 3. But the route that we will take is from being a traditional reseller to ecosystem drivers. And the partners which will be able to successfully make this transition will actually be at the winning edge of this whole paradigm shift that we are seeing. And you can clearly see on the chart that top 20% MSPs, for example, will command 80% of the new market opportunity. And whether it is multi-cloud adoption, or whether it is security, whether it is basically upgrading our own capabilities to help our customers making the right choice, all of this is pointing towards that, while customers are transforming their businesses, we also need to be in lockstep with them to transform our own capabilities to help the customers, right? Now, we at Ingram Micro have over the years have actually invested lot of time, effort, and money in creating platforms, in curating solutions, in building capabilities for our partners, right? Which will enable us as a community to grow at hyperscale, right? And that's hyperscale and hyperspeed, I would say, right? With leading platforms. Doesn't matter what platform, what workload, and what application. We as a community has a responsibility to kind of support our partners successfully adopt that. So we have built a cloud marketplace, which basically gives access to world-beating solutions, operate effortlessly, right? So making it easy for our customers to consume technology and adopt technology, right? Helping you, our partners, accelerate sales through enablement, through certifications, through keeping your capabilities recent, right? And basically, we invest in creating those expertise so that you can actually trust on us to, extend those capabilities to our joint customers. And what does it mean? It basically means that you have an access to a global cloud ecosystem that delivers unrivaled resources across multiple solution sets, increase revenue, and deliver customer success. Go down proven pathways, right? And this is really important. When we talk about transformation, it's not about changing everything that we have been doing, right, over the past so many years, but also kind of strengthening our capabilities and going down the proven pathways, because the road to customer success, while it may be long and windy, it will have the same milestones that we typically look at, right? And lastly, I mean, expanding faster. And now in this context, expanding really means that building new practices, building multi-cloud practices, building application-led practices, building security as a service, building MSP capabilities, services capabilities, so on and so forth. So that is something which is going to be critical. Now, backing up that is our largest ecosystem of solutions, right? I mean, you take a business area, you take a solution set, and we have the capabilities and the solutions to support you, not just from a point of view of just transacting on it, but also from point of view of delivering it and helping our customers adopt and deliver those business outcomes. Now, all said and done, as we participate in the journey together, right, be rest assured that we at Ingram Micro Cloud will be in lockstep with you and will be ready to play any role that you want us to play to achieve business outcomes for our customers. We will build best-in-class solutions, invest in your teams by helping you build capabilities, be that strategic enabler for an existing business, or help you build any new business practice like multi-cloud security or services, right? And we hope that this can allow you to focus on what you do best, right? Which is really right, working with your customers and be that strategic advisor, right? And that is what we mean when we say that we transform together. So it's not just a journey, it's not just this thing, but it's more of a paradigm shift that we will have to undertake together in transforming together. Thank you for your time. And thank you again, VARINDIA, for this wonderful platform. Have a great event and have a great year ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Team Ingram Micro, for sharing the valuable inputs which are relevant for the partners and VARs.